excited about sharing with you and showing you the HighLevel and ChatGPT API integrations. First, we're going to start with the HighLevel workflow. So the conversations, whether it's from SMS, GMB, now it's Google Business Profile, Facebook, Instagram, or from the chat widget form on the website. And essentially what this workflow is aimed and designed is to tag the contact with appropriate tags so that they are responded back through the channel that the customer reached out, whether SMS, Facebook, Google My Business, or Instagram. There are a couple challenges that will have to be figured out how to do it. One is extracting the entities in a consistent manner, removing that from the message so that we intercept it, extract it, and then post it to the custom fields in HighLevel, and that message is the new message is sent to the customer. So once they come to the end, the hunt takes them to the Xano here. So this is all the information that HighLevel sends. Then we recreate that in another variable. This is a function that's used to get the contact IDs, locations, and the type of message. Then we have a security function built in here that checks for a few items to make sure that it's coming from where we want it to come from. Then it gets information from the database here. It checks whether this contact is first time. If it is, it takes them through this process and then it ends. Or if it's not their first time, it brings them to the sales branch. Yeah, the reason that I have broken these out into first time contact and repeated contact is because the way that data, in my opinion, has to be handled is just slightly different, where with that it makes sense for me to separate those two items, especially with the ChatGPT API endpoint. If you want the conversational bot to continue on a conversation with a customer, that you have to save the historical conversation and send it with your request, which I'm doing right here. And then I'm essentially saving that information, appending it, and then so that next time the process continues, that historical conversation is saved in a database. Okay, so this is the function that does all the magic work, carries all the conversation between the customer via HighLevel and the ChatGPT large language model. I'm going to start a brand new conversation between me, which I'm a contact in here in HighLevel, and ChatGPT, and I'm going to interact as I'm sending in a Facebook message for the very first time. And I cleared the database so that when I message now, it will treat me as a brand new customer and how much windshield that message should have gone out through the webhook in HighLevel, hitting my webhook to the built-in Xano, the function stack. And because it is the first time, it is gonna go through that first branch, and then we will a message here in HighLevel, and then it will appear in my Facebook Messenger. One of the issues that I found out that I'm finding, and I'm sure this will hopefully and probably will get better, is the speed of response that is provided by OpenAI chat, and that's because I'm assuming there's probably heavy use by others. And then earlier when I was testing, there was a 5-minute delay in response, which is not good at all. Need some additional information. Can you find if you need the front windshield or rear windshield for high car distance, you have any special features on your car. The challenges that mentioned talked earlier is extracting the entities, all like the year, cars, year, make, model, number, doors, special features. Then once we've extracted that, sending that to that's in front of a machine learning model that produces a price or predicts a price for the hourglass. That webhook endpoint machine learning model is already there. The challenge now is using that with the ChatGPT model that we have. Yes, let me send that from deals. This price right here, so the chatbot is just hallucinating. This is not either coming from the ML model, prediction model input, or from any shop owner. So this price is purely hallucinatory. So that's one of the challenges is returning a price that is generated by a machine learning model based on historical data. It even says, this is an estimated price. So would you like to make an appointment? Please let me know your preferred date and time. And so I will say 11 a.m. The challenge that we're working on is going to be extracting a web function extractor that built that interacts with high-level calendar integration that it searches for actual free time slots and produces them. And this right here, the JSON format needs to be standardized because most of the tests that I've done, it has been sent in just slightly different. So as you can see, this information, the car details, so it sends me, I'm going to be using regex to get this information, and then using Xano's form, create or modify the existing function stack to then post these values into the custom fields at HighLevel. And also to remove this message right here. That's for ours. And so before the contact is sent the text message, this has been removed and saved and posted into our Xano database as well as HighLevel custom fields. And again, right now it's not hooked up into any HighLevel's calendar. So this is all just a hallucinatory, the time and everything. But just wanted to show you guys the integration that I'm really excited about with HighLevel, ChatGPT, and using Xano to make this all happen and work together. Thank you.